I found rowing when my mom made me go to practice before high school started. Gave it a try, and then once I did, and began to understand what it entailed and what it required, then I really found out how much I enjoyed it. So it was March of 2009. I was a senior in high school and started on a normal weekend, much like anything else. I went to play in a rec league basketball game. Rowing season was just starting up. Spring break was a week away, and got done with the game and had my right calf was sore. Woke up Monday morning and it was much worse. Couldn't walk on it. Was really in pain. It was starting to swell and get red. Knew I needed to go to the doctor.
It took a while for them to kind of figure out what was going on, because here was this healthy teenager with this leg pain. And so through the process, he went to surgery and they did exploratory surgery on the leg.
What they found was necrotizing fasciitis, or the flesh-eating disease. It had spread pretty rapidly through my leg and had actually gotten up into my arm as well. So condition was deteriorating rapidly from there. When they went to operate on my arm, my heart stopped on the table.
His older brother was a freshman in New Jersey at college, and the next door neighbor, our friend Mike, who happened to be one of Blake's neurosurgeons, was at the hospital with us, and he said, you know, there's a machine at Ohio State that would keep him alive for a while, so his older brother can come home from college and see him. And Michael didn't say before he dies, but that's exactly what he meant. And then he kept living, and he kept living, and our hope rose, and that lasted 100 days and 21 surgeries.
When I woke up after about a month in a coma, both my amputations, both my legs were gone up to the current level. My left leg was gone up to the hip, right leg was gone pretty high above the knee, and my right arm was bandaged up from the wrist to the shoulder. It was abundantly clear from being told everything that had gone on and just looking at myself. You know, you're in rough shape. You know, this is bad, obviously. I've lost all my capacity, both legs are gone, right arm's compromised, all these problems. But you're very clearly supposed to be dead, and you're not. And that's something to be grateful for.
When Blake was thinking about coming back to rowing after he recovered, he was setting his sights very high, as he always does. And one of those sights was to be a part of the Paralympic team for the United States Rowing Association. We saw in him the ability to go very fast and to compete at a very high level. And he has proved that.
I've been rowing at the World Championships and the Paralympic Games for the last 5 years, and hopefully this year qualifying the U.S. for Tokyo 2020. It doesn't get any better than representing Team USA. I mean, I think the first race I was ever at, in rowing at the start, they don't say your name, they say the country you're from. And they got to me, and United States of America, lane 6. And I just started busting out laughing. I couldn't believe it. It was a dream come true. Being out on the water, just in the boat, alone, once you're out there, it really is a very freeing experience. And you kind of leave the disability on the dock, so to speak. Hard work feels good. And hard work when you're improving at something feels even better. And I get to do that in rowing. And I get to do it for, day in and day out, and there's just nothing better than that.